Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Omega. Welcome back to another Apex Legends video. So today I'm going to be talking to you guys about ranked play in Season 3, and more specifically, why you should give it a chance if you did not play it in Season 2. There's been a lot of updates and quality of life changes that actually makes ranked a lot of fun. And towards the end of this video, I'm going to give you guys some tips on how you can rank up a lot faster. There are some new ways, and especially now that we're playing on the new map, it's pretty much a whole new meta when it comes to rank. So we're going to be getting to that towards the end of the video. Just want to say thank you guys again for all of the recent support on all my videos. If you guys do enjoy these videos, be sure to drop a like and subscribe so you guys never miss anything. But real quick, let's just go over what ranked was like in Season 2. So they actually released the numbers and the percentages of the people who played 5 or more hours of ranked and what their division actually was towards the end of the season. So you guys see right here, obviously we have a lower percentage in bronze. Most people could pretty easily get out of bronze, and usually if you only played 5 hours and ended up in bronze, you're either a really bad player or you just kind of gave up and didn't want to play ranked. 40% was in silver, 35% was in gold, 16.8% was in platinum, 2.1% was in diamond, and only 0.2% of players ended up in Apex Predator. So that's pretty fucking crazy that only 0.2% made it to that top tier, because I see a lot of YouTubers that are Apex Predators, so I assume majority of those are probably personalities and people who make videos and stuff like that. But this is a pretty overall good score. I feel like a good percentage of people that were spread out between the divisions. So I feel like Season 1 of Ranked, which was in Season 2, was a pretty much success, other than some, initial problems with how you actually earned RP and stuff like that. But a lot of that has been changed in this update, and now I feel like ranked is a lot of fun, and I actually like it better than normal playing. So the first big change that you'll notice in Season 2 of Ranked, if you did play Season 1, is that you will be demoted 1.5 tiers once you start playing. So that means that you ended the Season 1 of Ranked in Gold 2, you'll be reset to Silver 4. That's pretty normal in most competitive games or anything that has ranks, so it'll be pretty easy for you to get back up, don't worry. One new feature that they implemented with this new rank series is they made a big change to the scoring system. So this is coming directly from the patch notes, saying the Series 1 scoring system worked well, but we want to make some improvements. Here's what we're trying to accomplish and how the new system works. First off, we need a bit more granularity in the point spread, so we're multiplying all of the points in the whole system by 10. At first glance, this may just look like a point inflation, but in reality, we need to be able to reward something in between 1 RP and 2 RP, so going to 10, 15, 20 RP gives us that flexibility. We're also updating the match entry RP costs slightly. So because of this new scoring system, every tier is going to have a somewhat different RP requirement to actually play in that tier. And as you guys know, after you get out of bronze, you have to start paying RP to actually start playing in that tier. So bronze matches are still completely free. That has not changed. Silver matches cost 12 RP. If you guys remember, in the first season, it was only 1. So it's kind of like a 1.2 multiplier, since now everything is based off 10 points instead of 1. Gold matches cost 24 RP, Platinum matches cost 36 RP, Diamond matches cost 48 RP, and Apex Predator matches cost a whopping 60 RP, and that's going to be crazy. My goal is to get to Apex Predator this season. I didn't really play a lot of ranked last season. I think I ended at Gold 1 and then kind of gave up afterwards, but not happening this season. After I saw all the cool rewards that you got, definitely going to be grinding. Another huge change that was made to ranked, which I think makes this game mode so much better, is they actually are now giving you points for assists. Now, how you get an assist and how you can actually earn a credit is it's only given to you after you deal damage to a player that has died in the previous 5 seconds. And you can only get assists, obviously, from your teammates getting the kill. So if you're doing damage to someone and then another team comes and third parties takes that kill, you're not actually going to get an assist on that, which is kind of unfortunate. But again, we do have more chances to actually earn some more points based off of the kills. Now, you're still maxed out at 5 kills or assists, so if you get 3 kills and 2 assists, your next kill/assist isn't actually going to give you any more points. They also added kill and assist multipliers depending on what place you are in the game. So if you guys take a look at this chart, the kill and assist multiplier starts at 10, which is just a multiplier of 1. It goes up to 12 once you get to 10th place, 15 once you get into 5th place, 20 once you get into 3rd place, and then if you kill the final person, the kill and assist multiplier is 25. So you're going to get a lot more points, and I was experimenting with this in ranked. The most points I've gotten so far was 225, and if I'm choosing the gameplay I'm thinking of, you guys will see at the end of this gameplay, that's the amount of points I get, and I get a ton of experience points with that. Now, this next thing is only going to apply to people who were in Apex Predator, but something that's cool is that now if you're in Apex Predator, you won't just see the amount of RP that you have, but you'll actually see your rank standing in the world. Now, there's going to be 3 different rank standings for PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. So if you're in Apex Predator, you're going to be able to see who is the #1 player in the world for your console. And I think that's awesome. It makes it so that once you do get to that point, it's so much more competitive because you have a chance to have bragging rights that you're the #1 player in the world for that console. So there are some new penalties in Ranked Series 2. So this time we're starting Ranked Series 2 with lever penalties enabled. Players who abandon their teammates will be hit with a matchmaking penalty in both regular and ranked matches. Penalties will result in a player being banned from joining a match for escalating amounts of time based on how often they have abandoned in ranked. An abandon is defined as leaving the game before the match is over for you. This includes leaving during character select, leaving while you are alive, and leaving when you are dead but can still be respawned by teammates. Penalty times start out at 5 minutes, and repeat abandons will increase that time up to a fucking week. Damn, dude. So be careful. Definitely, if you're getting mad and you die, don't leave the game. Just walk away, do something else, wait to come back. If it's one of those games where you just know that your teammates are going to die, it's not worth it to leave the game, because after that, after a few times, you might have a few days banned from playing ranked and normal play. This applies to normal play as well. So definitely don't be leaving games, because you're going to be screwed. So now let's get into some tips that I definitely think will help a lot of you guys out, especially if you're newer ranked players and didn't play at all in Season 2. So the first tip I have for you guys is that snipers are key. At least one person on your team should have a sniper, and this will benefit you in a lot of ways. One, the map is definitely more long range than Kings Canyon was, so snipers are going to be a lot more useful, especially when you're, on top of a building trying to snipe someone that's super far away and probably also has a sniper. You can also benefit a lot from assists this way, especially if your teammates are rushing the enemies. You can just get a few damage off on the enemy, and hopefully at that point your teammate will come and clean up the kills, giving you a few extra assists, which will obviously benefit your RP bonuses in the end. When you're landing, you want to land in different but close areas, especially if you're in the city. Loot is a lot more spread out on this map, so it's not like you can land in one building and both people will end up, coming out with blue shields and guns and ammo and healables. You got to land in different but close areas. You don't want to land on the other side of a city or any part of the map, just because there's a really good chance that you're going to die at the beginning. Now, this is just a personal opinion for me. I think looting in the beginning is probably the best way to determine your success towards the end. There's been many times where I focus more on kills in the beginning, and I kind of end up, halfway through the match with not as many healables, not as much ammo, and so on. A lot of the times, if you're killing in one particular part of the map, you're only going to be getting the loot that spawned in that area of the map. It's better to wait until the end of the game to be aggressive, because then at that point you know that people have traveled to different parts of the map and they most likely have more loot. So it's better in the beginning just to stack up as many healables as you can, especially in long range fights. It's a lot easier to pop a med kit or any kind of healable because you're not really too concerned about the enemy rushing you. Everything is more long range, so you have a better chance of actually being able to pop up healables when you're in these long range fights. And then my final tip is just to play legends that are better on this map. And that's probably an obvious one, but many people might not know what the best legends are right now. A few of the really good ones that benefit on World's Edge is Gibraltar, just because he's the best ADS legend in the game. Whenever he's doing long range fights, he always gets his shield, and then obviously he can heal up faster when he drops his dome shield. Pathfinder is really good just because in cities he can get on top of buildings, and obviously that's just super important, especially when people are fighting at the bottom. Octane is good because he can run really fast and get to high points on the map, and Crypto is also now a really good legend for ranked just because his drone can spot people out, and it's a really good way to get assists with that legend. But anyways, that is basically it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, please be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you're new. Hopefully I'll be bringing you guys some more ranked play, and I'll kind of keep you guys up to date on how I'm doing in ranked. So far I've only played about 2 hours today, but I'm already in Silver 1, so it's going pretty good, and I'm definitely ranking up a lot faster than I did in the first season of ranked. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.